So I'm sitting with my grandmother, and I'm on my phone, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm telling her like, "Yeah, I'm on Twitter," and she's like, "That gosh darn Twitter." So me and my grandma got to a little talk, and I come to term. Well, I learned that she has a real, very bad connotation of social media. She feels like it's a distraction. Everything, not a lot of positive things come out of it. I'm here to tell you that's not the truth. As people, we need to understand that these things are out there on social media, these websites. They're made to help us and be enjoyable. So if things are going wrong, it might not be the fault of the social media, at large, and maybe a reflection of something else. Social media has a great upside. So the things that social media bring to the table that are positive, what I like to think are the real reasons for it being brought to existence. It's helpful in the classrooms. They're helpful in businesses. They're helpful for bringing people together, and it helps find talent, for certain hidden talent from different areas. So to start off with helping in classrooms. Helping in the classroom, social media has become a place of bringing the classroom home. Like I've learned that there are Facebook groups where the professors and the students all interact, to help study for tests, or if a student has questions about a certain thing, they can just hit the teacher up on Facebook without a problem. Twitter, these government, everybody has a Twitter page. So the government officials, politicians all have these Twitter pages, and you can follow them, and they're tweeting as they're going on. They're tweeting their thoughts on certain situations and things like that. And also in the classroom, those are actual citations for papers now. So whereas you have to scour through books hours and hours and hours, or you have to read through a newspaper to find current events, you can just now go on Twitter, go on Facebook, and just find all that information out, and it's right there, while you're also checking up on your friends. When I say helping with businesses, as a book I was reading that I used for the sources, called "Putting the Public Back in Public Relations," and it's saying how social media has made it so now it's more of a personal interaction when businesses are handling situations. Maybe not amongst the buyer, but amongst the businesses themselves. So now the business isn't aren't looking at this company versus I'm this company representing this company. It's like I'm Brian talking to Quayshawn, and that's what that social media does for. Because now when it links up and you're looking who you having this meeting with, all that information is right there. You get to know the type of person that you are, and it's making these meetings a little bit more easier, and it's helping out in that situation. Now, said to help bring people together. With so much war going on and things like that nowadays, it's hard. And back as a history major, I know back in the time, back in the days during war, there had to be handwritten letters, and it would take months and months to travel across the oceans and everything like that just to get to this person. But now, social media are things that are so far aren't that far anymore. Now we can have a person in Afghanistan in a living room on Thanksgiving, things like that, bringing us closer. So, or it's like you're going to college now. Instead of waiting to get to you get the campus to meet your roommate. Now your roommate, and you can get to know each other over the internet, build a repertoire. So then when you get on campus, it's not that big of a deal. Finally, helping scour for talent. The internet is a crazy place. If you can sing, post it. If you play a sport, put it on the internet. And everybody's just looking for talent. So it's so easy for things to just be grasped off the internet. I have a friend, a really good friend, who's going through this process where he has talent. He tells jokes, and he was telling jokes on the internet. And now he's building his repertoire up, and now he's doing great things. He's meeting new people and such and things like that. I actually have his Instagram right here. And that's my I have his Instagram right here just to show you the progressions. It starts out when he starts from the bottom, where he's just a regular YouTube, Instagram user. But it also, when he gets a new chance at something, he posts it. So when he gets a new opportunity, he posts it so you can see the progressions. And that's another thing that social media allows. The progressions is there. You can see that he came from something. Nothing was out of the blue anymore. Now people can see the hustle. I feel like it's helping our society become more natural hard workers, which I see amongst my youth as a coach and things and such like that. And one more thing it does, I didn't mention for businesses, is for like institutions like football wise, I know for a business aspect with that and being a coach, they check they check the players that they're recruiting. They check their Instagrams, stuff like that, to see how they are, see if they're how they handle themselves when nobody's watching. So it's important. I've seen scholarships be revoked on account of somebody saying something wrong on Twitter and or having something negative, post about a game on Facebook or something like that. So effects not supporting. Help listeners see positive effects of. So what I need you to do is to not blame the internet for the negativity that's on the internet. Because the same negativity that's on the internet is in our everyday lives. There's cyberbullying, there's regular bullying. People get laughed at and teased on the internet. That's because, before they were getting laughed and teased in real life. It's just a reflection of ourselves on the internet. So we don't think we need to focus on so much what the social media sites are doing, or is it the social media? It's a reflection of ourselves. We need to look at ourselves and be able to handle ourselves accordingly, so we can. The internet is a reflection. Like I said, the internet is a reflection of ourselves. We handle ourselves accordingly. The internet looks accordingly.